This is not just a story about Venezuela. This is a story about power, money, and how control over oil can quietly turn into control over an entire nation. What unfolded over the past few days has shocked diplomats, rattled energy markets, and stunned governments worldwide. In an unprecedented move, the United States took Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife into custody and brought them to the U.S. to face trial. With that one move, Washington didn't just remove a leader, it effectively dismantled Venezuela's existing power structure. But the real shock didn't stop there. The Trump administration announced that the U.S. would now take charge of Venezuela's oil production and sales. According to officials, all Venezuelan crude will be marketed by American authorities, with revenues deposited into U.S.-controlled bank accounts. Washington says the money will benefit both Americans and Venezuelans. But here's the kicker. The final authority over spending stays with the U.S. That's a massive shift. Venezuela will still produce the oil, but it won't control pricing, sales, or profits. And that matters because oil is Venezuela's lifeline. The country holds some of the largest oil reserves on Earth, yet years of sanctions, corruption, and mismanagement pushed it into collapse. Now, the U.S. plans to extract 30 to 50 million barrels in the near term, turning crisis into strategy. Secretary of State Marco Rubio laid out a three-phase plan. First, total U.S. control over oil operations. Second, political restructuring with prisoner releases under American oversight. And third, a power transfer ensuring long-term U.S. influence. Reports also suggest Venezuela may be forced to buy goods only from the U.S. using oil money Washington controls, creating a closed economic loop. Supporters say it saves Venezuela from corruption. Critics warn it sets a dangerous global precedent. So here's the big question. Is this rebuilding a failed state, or is it the start of a new model where military power and energy control merge into long-term dominance?